cause a bit of damage. Let's head out live now to meteorologist Heather Pollauf with the latest. Heather?
Yeah, Jay, we are out on Farnsworth, just west of downtown Waterville, and that's where we still have Toledo Edison workers on scene working to get things cleaned up. I'll step out of the way and show you the damage that we saw right around 3:11 earlier this afternoon. That's when this damage report was put in and actually bringing down some power lines. Now, I talked with firefighters on scene here. They say this particular tree did not take out power to this part of Waterville, but Toledo Edison is reporting up to 400 people in this area are without power. And the same firefighter that I talked to, he told me that there are reports of downed trees and power lines all over this part of Lucas County. So he says that really crews in this area are very busy working to get things like this cleaned up. We're keeping our distance because he said that the lines that are down in this area are live right now. So again, Toledo Edison working to get this cleaned up. He said within probably the next half hour or so, this part of Farnsworth will be reopened. But again, this is after a tree came down, at least a tree branch anyway, came down around 3:11 with gusts up to 60 miles an hour estimated by storm spotters down here. But the firefighter that I talked to, he said that even in his own yard, he had a very large tree that came down. He thinks that the winds were even higher than 60 miles an hour. Of course, that would have to be confirmed with the National Weather Service. But again, Farnsworth, just west of downtown Waterville, expected to reopen within the half hour. Back to you in the studio.
Well, sunrise officially happened about an hour ago, but we're still enjoying those beautiful colors out there thanks to some cloud cover as we're taking a live look over the Maumee River near downtown Toledo. You can see some of those clouds starting to make their way out of the camera view here. 72 degrees so far this morning. Winds nice and calm, but those will eventually pick up off of the lake later on today. We'll take a look at that here coming up. But the dew point, 57 degrees right now, so that means we've got some dry weather in place, more comfortable than what we saw yesterday. Take a look at our feels like temperatures right now, 72 here in Toledo, 69 down toward Bowling Green, 74 for a feels like temperature out toward Sandusky. But that's where we're going to see some cooler temperatures because of that lake breeze later on today. Taking a look at satellite and radar, seeing more of those showers and storms continuing to get out of the area. In fact, also weakening. We're no longer seeing any lightning associated with these, just some rain showers moving through the Findlay area, Arlington, just about to enter into upper Sandusky this morning. So some of us waking up to some puddles because of that. By the time we get to 8, 9 o'clock this morning, everyone should be nice and dry. Just a couple of clouds left over from that system, and even the clouds are going to make their way out of the area, leaving us with lots of bright sunshine for the rest of your Sunday. In fact, stopping the clock at 3:30, just a couple of clouds south of the area. All of us staying dry through the day today, overnight tonight, and into the first part of your Monday. Lots of sunshine to start off Monday morning at 9:30. A couple of clouds starting to make their way back into the area, though, as we do have a slight chance of some afternoon showers and storms. Predictor showing that here at 4 o'clock. Ottawa, Bryan starting to see some of those getting into the area, and that chance is going to stay with us through the afternoon and evening on Monday. Overnight Monday, though, and into Tuesday, we'll start dry, but you can already start to see some of those showers and thunderstorms getting into the area as we've got the remnants of Tropical Storm Barry starting to get closer to northwest Ohio. So we'll be watching that rain chance as we get into the new work week. Predictor feels like temperatures up into the 80s for today by the time we get to 5 o'clock. But you'll notice along the lakeshore, we've got that lake breeze. It's going to keep that feels like temperature down into the 70s for Port Clinton, Sandusky, even some communities right along the lakeshore, Oregon, Point Place included with that. So something to contend with, especially for Port Clinton. They've had a lot of flooding issues with the high lake levels, so with that northeast breeze, that's something that you can expect yet again today. Now, beyond the remnants of Barry here that we're expecting Tuesday and Wednesday, we've got a lot of heat on the way for the second half of your work week and into the weekend. By Saturday, seeing that heat index up to 110 degrees, so some dangerous heat on the way. Of course, that not expected until Friday and Saturday, but still something that you want to prepare for. For today, 89 degrees. We've got more comfortable conditions on the way for today, even though we're going to get close to 90 degrees. The humidity much lower than yesterday, so more comfortable. Lots of sunshine and again that lake breeze. Overnight tonight, the wind shifts out of the east 5 to 10 with a low of 65 degrees. Clear, calm, and warm. And for tomorrow, up to 91. More humidity on the way. And we do have that slight chance of the afternoon showers and storms as well for your Monday. Better chance of storms comes Tuesday and Wednesday as the remnants of Barry get closer, and highs every day of the week at or above 90 degrees for most of those days. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, though, with that humidity plus the highs into the low 90s, really going to make for some hot and humid conditions.
Yeah, I was just thinking next Saturday from 2 until 5, Michaela and I are going to be out at Fallen Timbers in a dunk tank.
Oh, okay.
We're going to be raising money for our Stuff the Bus campaign, so
that's going to be nice for you because you're going to get into the water.
I'm going to appreciate every time that Tina dunks me.
I was going to say, how much does it cost? I have a lot of questions.
I don't know about the cost yet. I just know that I'm going to get dunked.
Tony's going to be like, keep throwing them.
Yeah.
I want to get me in the water.
This is good.
Yeah, and especially when it's that hot.
I think that I should take up a collection.
Yeah.
Viewers, who wants to see Tony get dunked?
There you go. That's the whole idea.
I like it. All right, thanks, Heather.
Now, 13 ABC First Warning Weather with meteorologist Heather Pollauf.
No clouds to block out that sunshine for your Thursday evening as we take a live look toward downtown Toledo. A nice clear sky for us right now, 83 degrees, nice and comfortable out there for us too this evening. Winds kicking up out of the south at about 6 miles an hour, eventually going to bring us some more humidity into tomorrow and into the weekend. That dew point not looking too bad, still around 60 degrees right now, so we're going to watch that go up over the next couple of days. A reminder, we still have that public health advisory in place out at the beach at Lake Erie at Maumee Bay State Park. This was issued earlier today after NOAA took some pictures of the lakeshore. In fact, you can see that right here of that algal bloom over Lake Erie. It's very obvious here in the western basin. So essentially what that means, again, we've got that elevated recreational public health advisory in place at the beach at Maumee Bay State Park. That means that they've detected dangerous algal toxin levels at the beach there, and they're asking everyone to stay out of the water, avoid all contact. That includes your pets as well. So something that we'll be watching over the next few days. Of course, what contributes to that algal bloom: sunshine, warm weather, and stagnant water, as we really haven't seen a lot of wind out on the lake. That's expected to change over the next couple of days, but what isn't expected to change are the dry conditions. Predictor has us nice and dry this evening, lots of sunshine in place, and that's going to stay the case overnight tonight and into your Friday, starting off with lots of sunshine at 9 o'clock in the morning. A couple of clouds get into the area as we get into the afternoon and evening, and some of us could see a slight chance of some sprinkles as we get into the evening hours for your Friday. Not expected to be a washout. Most of us staying dry into your Friday as well. Just lots of sunshine. And again, we'll be watching that heat index go up as we get into the new work week here. For your Friday, the feels like temperature 88 degrees, but more humidity getting into the area here by Saturday, getting that heat index up into the low 90s, 95 by the time we get to Sunday, 97 to start off the new work week, getting into that dangerous category here for that heat index, and things starting to cool off as we get into Tuesday. So some good news there, but still going to be dealing with that dangerous heat this weekend. Overnight tonight, 62 degrees, nice and comfortable as winds are going to be pretty much light and variable all night long, mostly clear otherwise. Tomorrow we're going to see more clear skies, but more humidity and more heat gets into the area with a high temperature of 86 degrees, heat index near 90 degrees for tomorrow. Your extended forecast shows most of your weekend nice and dry, just a couple of clouds getting into the area for your Sunday and getting up to a high temperature of 90 degrees. The 90s stay with us through Monday, with our next chance of showers and storms coming Monday night into Tuesday. That's along a cold front that's going to bring us down into the low 80s for Tuesday, and we're going to stay there Wednesday and Thursday as well. But drying out Thursday, some more sunshine and some more comfortable conditions at just 80 degrees for a high temp.
We're going to need that rain. It's getting crunchy out there in the lawn.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, Heather, thanks. Well, trying to keep it cool will be easier said than done over the next few days.
All right, expecting temperatures to go where they haven't gone in years, and it'll be anything but a dry heat.
We begin 13 minutes of nonstop news right now with live team coverage with First Warning Chief Meteorologist Jay Burschback and meteorologist Heather Pollauf.
And Diane, it was a steamer out there today. The high made it to 91, the heat index almost to 100, but thanks to that rain, that kind of held things in check, at least for today.
Sure, yeah, but we are going to be well on our way to heat index above 100 even tomorrow.
That's correct. And here's a look at where we've been so far this week. So it has been a warm week, but it began with a heat index 85 to 90. Tuesday's heat index 90 to 95. Yesterday 95 to 100, and today again 95 to 100 degrees. Now, as far as the heat index for tomorrow, the worst of it, which will be close to 105 for that feels like number, already at noon, maybe 103, 104, the peak of it through the early afternoon, and still very warm at 6 or 7 p.m. Those heat indices still above 100 degrees. And there is that excessive heat warning that's in effect for everybody. It's for tonight, it's for tomorrow through Saturday evening, and this is a pretty rare warning that comes out of the National Weather Service. And it's not just for us here in Northwest Ohio, but the extent of this heat wave is huge. We'll find out more about that right now with meteorologist Heather Pollauf with the extent of this heat. Heather.
Yeah, Jay, that excessive heat warning extending back to Nebraska and Kansas, lasting through Saturday evening for most. And the National Weather Service office in Cleveland says that a warning like this hasn't even been issued since 2012. So we haven't had heat like this in 7 years. So we have to have a heat index of at least 105 degrees for at least 3 hours a day for 2 days straight. That has to be the forecast in order for a warning like this to be issued, or we have to have a heat index of 115 forecast at all. We'll be coming close to that this weekend. In fact, taking a look at our heat index expected over the next 3 days, getting up to 105 tomorrow, up to 110 for Saturday, and then a little bit of relief comes Sunday. Jay will be breaking this down, coming up with predictor later on in this half hour. But Mackenzie Keyline, she's live right now to let us know about some of the events happening later on this weekend. In fact, keeping some fans cool out at Fifth Third Field. Mackenzie. Well, we're still about 3 hours away from sunset, but now that the sun is making its way behind some of the buildings, things are cooling off just a little bit here in downtown Toledo, but still warm enough for the kids to need the splash pad. In fact, we've got lots of people down here enjoying the cool water. We also have an ice cream truck down here as well. And so lots of ways to cool off on a hot summer day. And of course, again, we do have lots of sunshine still in place. 90 degrees right now in Toledo. Winds pretty calm. Also dew point down at 61 degrees here. So we have the humidity in place, and things are only going to get more humid over the next couple of days. So taking a look at satellite and radar, lots of blue skies overhead here in northwest Ohio. Some showers and storms off to our south and east. Those are going to stay away from us for the overnight hours tonight, but we could still see a slight chance of a pop-up shower or thunderstorm this evening with some of that daytime heating, but really that chance remains slight here at this time. So taking a look at predictor, nice and clear skies for us through this evening. Overnight tonight, a couple of clouds here and there, but otherwise nice and calm for us. Starting off with lots of sunshine for your Friday as well, but Friday, yet another chance for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms in the evening. Again, another slight chance there. Most of us staying dry and not seeing the rain. And then Saturday, a better chance for rain. You can see with predictor by the time we get to 5 o'clock in the evening on Saturday, more chances for showers and storms. So we're going to be tracking that through Saturday. And Sunday brings yet another chance. In fact, in the morning here by 7 a.m., seeing that chance for showers and thunderstorms in the morning on Sunday. So and that chance really staying with us through the day on Sunday. Along with the rain, we've got the humidity in place as well. So lots of moisture getting into northwest Ohio over the next 7 days. Today we had a dew point of around 68 degrees, 69 for tomorrow, 72 for Saturday. So really feeling that humidity on Saturday. Sunday brings us a little bit of a break, but remember, we do have that better chance for showers and thunderstorms on Sunday, and then back up into the 70s for that dew point Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So when we talk about the humidity and that dew point, that's a good measure of all the moisture in that atmosphere, and really leading to that sticky feel to the air. Overnight tonight, though, 68 degrees, winds calm down, mostly clear and mild. A little bit of humidity there for tonight, but more of it for tomorrow under sunny skies. And again, we do have that chance for some pop-up showers and thunderstorms into the afternoon for tomorrow. High, yet again, 91 degrees. So if we hit 90 tomorrow, that'll be the third 90-degree day so far this year. And taking a look at your extended forecast, 88 degrees for Saturday, Sunday getting up to 87 degrees. Again, that chance for showers and thunderstorms continues through the weekend. And Monday and Tuesday, nice and dry for us, but getting close to 90 degrees. Wednesday will hit 90 degrees, and that'll bring us another chance for showers and thunderstorms, mostly in the afternoon there as well. We also taking a look at the 4th of July. And in terms of our forecast there, getting up to 88 degrees for our high temperature there. Expecting 88 degrees for the afternoon, but overnight for the evening hours anyway, when you're going out to enjoy some of those fireworks, expecting things to cool off to 84 degrees. So we're still expecting all of those temperatures, the high temperatures through the next week, to be in the upper 80s to low 90s. And that humidity, again, just as I showed you, going to be there for the entire 7-day forecast. So really summer here to stay. We're going to be enjoying it for the next 7 days, and probably more of this in the forecast as well for a lot of people here in downtown Toledo. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Heather, thanks. Yeah, they're saying finally they can
Yeah.
have fun in the sun.
They're making
the
some new
water.
friends down there, right? Our Independence